Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We're continuing on with Boba Fett Season 1, Chapter 2. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, where you can watch the whole show with us, but you will need your own Disney Plus subscription, so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching with two of your favorite pals from the internet. So if you're watching this on YouTube, also hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And if you're watching this on Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. Here we go.
This looks so cool.
Well, it's a callback to Return of the Jedi a bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was just appreciating the scenery.
What were your orders? Speak, prisoner.
Oh my god. Has he not got a tongue?
There is no way he will talk. They fear no man.
Perhaps he fears the Rancor.
Oh, shit. You ain't no Luke Skywalker, buddy.
I was sent by the mayor! The mayor sent me!
Really? Just like that? Okay.
It's empty.
God, should have waited.
That's scary.
You'd be scared.
I find that just as scary as a big old monster.
That, spiders, lizards, snakes.
Yeah. Get poisoned.
Why did you send this man to assassinate me?
I can assure you, the mayor had nothing.
He's a member of the Order of the Night Wind.
Then you admit it.
Dang.
The Order of the Night Wind are not allowed to operate outside of hut space. Thank you for turning him in. Give this man his reward.
What?
I am not a bounty hunter.
Is that so? I've heard otherwise.
Those days are behind me.
And I will take this payment as what you should have brought me as tribute.
A modest amount. God.
Some advice. Running a family is more complicated than bounty hunting. Go to Garza's sanctuary. You'll see what I speak of.
That creature work is dope.
I know. I was just like fascinated by him.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my
Looks
god,
really cool.
the detail, the movement.
Here it comes.
Oh, see, they're doing it with all the right pomp and circumstance. They come in their litter, although to be fair, they're probably too fat to move. Look at the litter, it's sagging in the middle.
Yes, my pocket dick.
The Espaka Jidik Dujaba.
That's dope.
I don't care what your tablet says. This is Mos Espa, and I am Daimyo here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
All that is his belongs to me now. If you want it, you'll have to kill me for it.
All right, let's see it.
All right.
Ah.
Oh no, deal with it now.
I wanted to see him go head to head with the Wookiee.
There is still time. I mean, they just threatened him.
I love that her fan is so tiny.
I was more of...
Oh, look at that. Look at that stare down.
Oh. I was more freaked out that the other one was using like a live animal as a face towel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Grab one. Let's go. Oh no. Oh shit.
Damn. It's a galactic drive-by. That was crazy. That's crazy. He's become emotionally bonded with these people.
He's become a part of their tribe now, in a way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta suit him up.
Yeah. He didn't get a gun, though.
Oh, shit.
What?
Speeders.
I will stop the train. I will take rifle and stick.
Will you give it?
I guess it's closer than we thought.
They didn't even give him one with a spike.
He's not gonna need that. He's Boba Fett.
Oh, dang. Okay.
He looks like he's been through some shit.
Yeah.
You come in there looking like that?
Yeah. You're gonna be like, uh-oh.
It's full on DGAF. I wouldn't mess with that dude.
Yeah. Be like, you look messed up. Let's go.
Nice.
This is cool. Aye. Oh. Damn.
Oh, it's too bad they're not like horses where you can just like string them together.
Oh, right. Yeah, pick the fastest one.
Oh, shit. He had the same idea that I said. How are you going to slow that? Oh, I guess he just pulls it along. He tows it.
Yeah.
A gift for you. I will teach you how to ride. I will teach you. This is how we will stop the train.
Do you accept this knowledge? Come on.
Sit.
Oh, jeez, I can't see this
my
going
God.
very well. Well, thank God they're in the desert.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's interesting to me that they're like lowriders. You know what I'm saying?
Jump to me! Jump!
Oh.
Oh God, that poor stunt guy.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh no, why? Where do they get fuel for it?
They don't. You don't need fuel.
They don't need fuel?
No.
I don't know how these work. You got it.
Hey.
Yes. It's actually really fun watching the training.
Oh. Oh, and he caught it. That was dope.
Damn. This guy is too good.
That was cool.
It's like he thought, yeah, I won, and then no. Ah, it's harder to shoot? No. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, dang, come on. Let's go.
This is dope.
Oh no, I was wondering if there were any more in there. Uh-oh.
You gotta jump, dude. Catch that rope.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh, here we go. You got this. Let's go.
Nice.
I was just thinking they ought not to climb near windows.
This is so cool, this sci-fi train heist thing.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's cool.
Okay. What are you doing?
He's rerouting power. For what reason, who knows?
Yeah.
Wherever they're going, they gotta get there faster. You know, the drive-by was just an incidental.
Oh no!
No, he's
Oh,
someone
okay.
out.
I thought
that was actually a really cool shot. Nice.
Nice.
That dude is dope.
Watch out!
No!
Oh man, they lost a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh no. Watch out, watch out! Smart. Okay.
Stop the train!
I mean,
even the robot's like, I'm out.
yeah, maybe it runs on the same mechanics? Stop. Okay.
That was a pretty epic sequence.
Wow. How do they still have people left if this train keeps coming by? And how did they catch up? Like, they must have gone a really long way.
Oh, they got supplies. Look at that.
But yeah, supplies up the yin yang.
Spoils of war, baby.
But then I wonder, like, the train must have come from somewhere. Are they going to come back to retaliate?
We thought you were uncivilized raiders. We were trying to protect our route.
You attacked first, bro. They were minding their own.
These sands are no longer free for you to pass. And if you are to pass, a toll is to be paid to them. Any death dealt from the passing freighters will be returned tenfold.
I have questions, though. Like, how much is the toll? Whoa. Oh, come on. This is valuable. Yes, you guys. Oh, yeah. Approve. Thumbs up. Quick, everyone get water.
Like, cover that up and then, like...
I know. It's like, it's so much waste. Is he gonna get a club with a proper one?
Well, yeah, I mean, when we first saw him, he had something like that.
A lizard. Thank you. I will let it guide me.
Yes.
Oh! Spirit quest.
I think I swallowed it. It's a tricky little bugger.
Oh,
It's
cool.
like some Native American type stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was a cool visual. That's not unsettling at all. Bunch of eyes on you.
Just, you know, follow the journey within.
Oh. This nightmare of being swallowed. Oh, it's all his trauma that he's dealing with. Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's therapeutic. It's breaking through all his trauma. Watching his dad leave.
Yeah.
His dad dying on him. Being swallowed.
It's like a rebirth.
Yeah. Comes back a new man.
He found water?
No, he's a new man. He's reborn, like Moses in the burning bush.
Oh.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna interpret the branch. Interesting.
Oh, cool.
Is that his weapon now? They're gonna shave it down and make it into a weapon.
Someone grab the man a coffee.
Some water.
Yeah, or
dehydrated.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is how we see him. So now we just need to know how he comes across Ming Na Wen.
That's very lovely. Looks good. Yes. You've earned it. Oh, wow. That's so special.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's cool.
It is yours now.
That is really cool.
That is so cool. I love the whole process.
I'm loving this. This is so cool.
So awesome.
Do you think that that was like inspired by Maori warriors?
I did kind of get the sense, like, at least watching Boba Fett's face, like, he did kind of have the facial expressions of someone doing the haka, but, you know, presumably that is also part of Tamura Morrison's culture, right?
Right.
And so it's kind of cool watching what he brings to that. I thought that was so fascinating, all the stuff with getting to learn more about the Tusken Raiders culture and, like...
I think you might be onto something there, kind of like with Jason Momoa and Zack Snyder. They gave him like these Polynesian kind of tattoos and stuff like that for Aquaman to give it like a sense of personal value to the actor.
Sure.
In terms of like connecting with his character. And that might have been, you know, something here as well.
Maybe, yeah. Or either he was bringing it to the character or they were like, yeah, we want to see that from you.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this whole like Dances with Wolves sort of story that was implemented here.
Yeah.
In terms of Boba Fett becoming part of the Tusken Raiders and learning their ways and whatnot, and, you know, becoming one of them. And that whole sequence of like, that's so cool, like him getting the outfit and whatnot and the weapon and having to like carve his own weapon with the guy. I thought that was really neat.
Yeah, there's something so special. Like you come to learn why those weapons are so important and why it's like a part of their identity, because you have to go through a whole spirit quest to even get the wood. It feels almost like, you know, the wood chooses you and then you have to go and you really learn how to make this weapon. It becomes a part of you and it just feels so lovely, and it's nice to kind of get the opportunity to learn more about these people who we didn't really know all that much about to begin with, you know.
That psychedelic trip when the lizard took him to the tree and whatnot, and like Groot you know what I'm saying? Was forcing him to kind of go through that trauma to break out the other side. I haven't ever had a psychedelic trip like that myself, but I did do a float tank once, and it did kind of feel like that. Because you're like, if you guys don't know what a float tank is, it's where you're suspended in like salt water. What was it called? Sensory deprivation?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, like a sensory deprivation tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's dark. You're just floating there for an hour in darkness. Like, if you've got trauma, that will take you through all that trauma. It's a very trippy experience. And you come out the other side feeling like a new person, not like walking with with a stick in a desert or anything like that. But it's just, I see that and I'm like, wow, there's something really cool about that they've made this experience of him being swallowed by the monster in the dune.
Yeah.
That they've made that part of his trauma. I really like that because it's very easy to just sort of brush that off as like, okay, well, he survived.
Yeah.
Moving on. Instead, it's like that has a consequence. That is something that he has to live with in his head. It's traumatic. And I really appreciate that has a consequence on him personally that he has to sort of live with and get through, each day.
Yeah.
At least, in this show so far. So I think that's really neat.
Yeah, and then you also get that symbolism twice of him kind of like rebirthing himself,
Right.
coming out of the earth, coming out of the sand, and then going inside for his inner journey, and then bursting out again and becoming this new iteration of Boba Fett.
Like a butterfly.
Yes.
Heimlich, is that his name?
Yeah, Heimlich.
I'm a beautiful little butterfly. I thought the train sequence was really neat.
Yeah.
I mean, they're exploring stuff in here that I had no idea what to anticipate with the Boba Fett show, but like a highway robbery train sequence, essentially, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming, and I think it's super neat that that's where this episode went. And that was a very epic sequence. I thought that it was so cool how you had this sci-fi train heist. Like, what? Like, I've never seen that in the Star Wars anything, as far as I can recall, and it's so neat because like I know what is inspiring that, and it looks dope.
Yeah, it really does. And I mean, it was such a long sequence as well. So much was going on.
Right, but it was done in such a way that it didn't feel like it overstayed its welcome.
No, not at all. Like it was just so interesting. I feel like it was very ambitious.
Yeah.
And they totally nailed it.
Yeah, they pulled it off.
Yeah, like really, really good.
The only thing I wish they did, which I know why they don't do it because it's costly, it's expensive, is that they shot this one on film, or at least this particular show, because it has this very kind of throwback feel to like Return of the Jedi, which was shot on film. And there's just a look to digital that is different than film. Now, sometimes they're able to capture that filmic look through the digital process, with filters and whatnot, but I can tell it's digital. And that's the only thing that kind of bums me out a little bit, because I'm like, oh, this is so cool. I just wish it was shot on film, because there's like a certain contrast, there's a certain crisp quality to film that is hard to replicate digitally.
But I feel like that's something that maybe only 1% of viewers who are cinephiles and who love the format are really gonna pay attention to.
A little bit more than 1%. I got to give the audience credit. I think it's a little bit more than 1%. It's just that kind of grain. I don't know. It's hard to articulate what it is about film. I mean, there's a reason why Nolan and Tarantino fight for it. It's more than just being a purist. There's a look to it that's just fundamentally different, right?
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that was like missing for me, because otherwise I thought this was like, the look of it was just dope. And I wish that the Hutts were not digital, but I know it's too expensive to like make them physical, practical, but those were two digital puppets as opposed to physical puppets.
Whereas the mayor looked like he was physical.
I think that's what made it stand out to me even more, was like, oh, like you just showed me this dope ass creature work. Like I wish that they found a way to like maybe split the difference like they did with the T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
Sure.
Where when it's like a wide, okay, it's digital because that's like just not practical to do, right? But when you're tied her in, that's robotics again. I get it. It's just faster to do it digitally. It's like it's hard to use this word like in two different meanings, but it's more practical to just use it digitally, to do it digitally than it is to do it practically.
Yeah, I get it.
You see why I'm struggling with that word?
Yeah, but like having the opportunity to see the mayor done in that way, which is how they would have done it back in the day, was really, really cool and so special. All the detail, the little hair on his face.
It's fantastic.
It was just fascinating to me, and just the design of the creature as well, like that long neck and then the eyes on the end and then the mouth on the sides. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I really appreciated that training sequence with the speeders, of teaching the Tusken Raiders how to use them and whatnot, and going through the trials of getting better, like failing until you've mastered it. I thought that was really cool. There's a lot going on just in this episode alone. Like so far, I'm loving this show. Well, they really took their time with that training sequence as well, because it could have just been a blip. I feel like a lot of the time when you're watching stuff like this and it comes to like a training montage, it could easily just be cut down for time. Looking at the last episode, which was like just under 40 minutes, and then this one's nearly an hour, they really took advantage of the fact that, you know what, this is on a streaming streaming platform. We can do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah.
So why not take the time to really show us and like let us feel their trials and tribulations and give us the opportunity to kind of know the Tusken Raiders more and really care about them and their culture. Like, I just thought that was so fascinating, just to kind of get the opportunity to really dive deep into what it means to live like them, and watching Boba Fett's journey into being accepted by them. Like, he's come a long way from the first episode where he was a prisoner.
You know what it is about this series so far is the fine details, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Everything, like, it feels very lived in. Like, everything in the bar, even the biker bar, as it were. You know, with the guy who was getting, like, punked by those bikers.
Yeah.
Like, the way he looked, it felt like something out of Return of the Jedi, because Return of the Jedi had a very 70s look to it in terms of the hairstyle, the jackets and whatnot, and they replicated that very, very well with that dude. Like, he looked like he just stepped out of, like, the 70s.
Right.
Well, I guess Return of the Jedi was the 80s, early 80s, but it's still in that, like,
that
era.
cusp, yeah.
And so I thought they did a good job of, like, bringing that sort of look back. I like the political intrigue going on. I kind of wish it was taken a little further, but the episode's already long, and I like where they spent the time. So I'm fine with it coming back in episode 3 next week. But I was like, oh, I wanted to see a throwdown, and so it gave you like a sampling of what's to come.
Yeah,
you know?
Because the question now is like, what are the Hutts gonna do?
Well,
right?
it's gonna be a fight.
There's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
They set it up and then they leave. So you know they're gonna come back with reinforcements and, you know, maybe hire some assassins or whatever. So it's gonna be something epic.
How creepy is it that the Hutts are siblings and, like, right on top of each other?
I know.
That's grody melody, man.
They're twins. You know,
that's even worse.
Twins have a special relationship. They shared space in a womb, so maybe like it feels comfortable to cuddle like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. Super gross. So Tamora Morrison was born December 26th, 1960. So 70, because his birthday just passed. 70, 80, 90, 2000, 2010, 2020. That's 60. This dude is over 60 years old. And he's throwing down, fighting these guys.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at him like, they're not cutting that often. He's doing a really good job. Like, I can tell he's got, you know, years on him. He's got seasons on him.
Yeah.
I can tell, but he's doing a fantastic job nonetheless. Like, he's moving and fighting, and they're cutting less than you see guys half his age doing in fight scenes.
Yeah.
And so, it seems to me, Tamora Morrison is one of those guys who's, like, super hardcore and badass. He's like, no, I'm doing these fight scenes, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm doing these fight scenes.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you see him in there. It's not a stunt double. There's no digital anything replacing, you know, a stunt person with his face. It's him doing these fight scenes with these stunt guys. I think that's super cool. That's one of the things that really impresses me about this. It's like you actually see him, the actor, doing this stuff.
Yeah, props to him.
Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to say, was props to Tamora Morrison for just pulling this off. Like,
Yeah.
he's doing a fantastic job.
So strong.
So it's really cool because he's got the whole package, basically, because he's got this fierce warrior look. He's good at doing this particular role. Acting wise, I believe him in this role, and he's able to pull off the fight scenes. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, he really is.
So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for supporting us here. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.